Alright, so it's time for some more Planescape Torment. Loaded up with some coffee, and yeah, we're ready to go. Now I seem to remember that we were heading to the bar to see if we could help this woman Ingress, who was lost in the plains. We're gonna talk to that planewalker guy. Let's see if we can do that.
All right.
Candrian was his name, okay. Once again, you're struck by the insubstantial nature of this man's existence. And once again, you're riveted as he turns his pale blue eyes on you. Have your travels brought forth what you need? Not yet. I had some questions for you. I met a woman named Ingress with very bad teeth. She said she had come through a portal from some world that was opened by a tune hummed near 2 crossed trees. Can you get her home? He pauses briefly, thinking. I know the portal of which you speak, though I'm not traveled it these 30 years gone. I will take her home, Seeker. Go tell her to await my arrival, then meet me back here, and I will tell you if I was successful or not. Thanks. I had some other questions.
Updated my journal.
Actually, I didn't really have any other questions. Then we were looking for a guy called something that I don't remember. But he was supposed to be in this bar. So let's talk to the barkeep. Was the guy who was supposed to be working in the market. What can you tell me about the patrons? I don't make it a point to interfere with the lives of the people who give me their hard-earned jink unless they ask me to. So, over there is Candrian, Planewalker. He's a good one to talk to about any planewalking questions you might have. No shit. And down there is Ebb Creeknees, an old harmonium basher, don't hold that against him, and a tout. He's got a good heart in him, and he knows Sigil up and down. The fiends over there are Aethelgrin and Tegarin. Word of advice, don't deal with them. They might be low rankers in the fiend hierarchy, but they're still fiends. Then you got Ilquix over there, not trustworthy. And some mercy killers looking for some poor sod. Okay. Dakon, the Gizrai, is a mystery to me. Don't know much about him. You don't talk much. Finally, you interested in earning some free bub? Yeah. There's a bubber over against a far wall, hanging about in the shadows, who's been trying to work up her courage to slip out without covering her tab. I want you to make sure she don't do that. You do it, you got free bub here for life. Must be some tab. Okay, I'll do it.
I'm gone.
So these guys are supposed to be mercy killer patrons. I don't know.
I'm gone.
I'm not terribly interested.
I'm gone.
Not her.
All right.
Maybe this chick. You see someone dressed as a female dustman with a half-empty glass in the right hand. As you near her, she calls out to you. You over there. Over here, you notice that there's something wrong about her, and your exposure to the dustman leads you to believe that she's just too lively to be a real member of the faction. Okay. Hey, Cutter, buy a lady a drink. Okay, so she's the one who's trying to run from her tab. Distract her so you can poison her drink. Nice. Barky says it's time for you to settle your tab. Pay up. She jumps a little and her nervous tension becomes full-fledged anxiety. What are you going to do? Ask you to pay up. Now. I can't afford it. Can you spot me just 10%? I'll give it to him and he'll know I'll pay the rest. I don't think so. I'm not a charity. Can you think of another way to pay him? Another way to pay? Ha! She smiled sadly. You could always kill me. I could, but what's that over there? Over where? She whips her head around to stare where you're pointing and pauses for a moment as she focuses her drink-addled eyes. I don't see anything. Poison her drink with the embalming fluid. Never mind, answer some questions for me, will you? You're not really a dustman, are you? She looks around nervously and seems to sober right up. Why do you say that? Because you don't act like a dusty, and you're not offering contracts. In fact, you're taking money in instead of giving it out for that corpse labor they do at the mortuary. What? She stifles a squeak of terror and hastens to explain. No, I'm not a dustman. I just found these robes in the street and I didn't have enough money to get good clothes, and I heard there was a dustman thief around, but you could probably find him somewhere else in the southwest part of the hive. I saw him, but I hid from him. Please don't hurt me. I'm not planning on it. You ought to know you're not pulling it off too well. Now answer some questions. You're supposed to pay your tab. Pay up. Look, how much do you need? I think I need about 100 coins to get started on the debt. Look, I'm not going to lend you money. Can you think of another solution? Yeah, I could kill you, but... okay.
Alright.
Let's see if the barkeep has a suggestion. Nope. Okay.
Alright.
Well, we're not gonna...
I'm gone.
So, okay, let's check our journal because we couldn't find this dude. Yeah, we found Ashmantle the thief and killed him. Craddock's missing one of his workers. A drunkard by the name of July. He said he's most likely wandering around on the street outside the Smoldering Corpse Bar. Okay, my mistake. So let's check these dudes out. Drunk, maybe. And again. I don't know if I've killed too many of these guys, so they're always attacking me now. Actually, you know what? I can do like this, and I can actually see how many hit points I have instead of seeing a useless bar. Getting a loot.
Good as done.
I guess. Really no. I can't have any more. Let's see. Bandages. Yeah, we could actually use a bit more health items. For example, Dakon is almost let's use one of those and use a bandage as well, actually.
I'm gone. Done. I'm gone.
Lectern, Angry High Dweller.
All right. I'm gone.
More thugs.
Done.
Harlot.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
These are barking
I'm gone.
wilders.
Done. I'm gone. Done.
Adizoel Arian Ard. No idea what that is.
All right.
It's right town person.
I'm gone.
And those are just thugs, right? Yes.
Done.
Let's get away from them. These are also thugs. Colorful
Done.
thugs. Thugs nonetheless. Seriously, there's a
All
drunk.
right.
This man is drunk, out of his gourd. He can barely stand, much less speak to you. Okay. Drunk seems only dimly aware of you speaking to him. Well, okay, I don't think that's the dude. Look, I went full. There's Jelly. You're standing there all alone. Okay, you're walking around, that's why. You see a thin man with stained clothes, a hooked nose, and two stubby horns jutting out from his forehead. He's stumbling about and muttering to himself. He stinks of brine, vomit, and cheap wine. Are you Jedi? If so, Craddock needs you back at the marketplace. Craddock, the man's eyes widen. Ah, Craddock, me generous boss. Well, you can tell him this. He can pike off. And that he's a filthy dog, a cur of the lowest sort, and Jedi is not working from him anymore. He jabs you with his finger. Tell him that. Yeah, I'll tell him from a distance. Farewell. Okay. Right. Before that, though, we're going back to find Ingress. Talk to her, because we're not going back that route, I think. We're gonna go try to find that ragpicker square. Right.
All right.
She was running around this area, so. There she is. You see Ingress. She is huddled inside her cloak and of dirty rags, her teeth chattering. She is glancing furtively about her as if expecting to be attacked at any moment. Greetings, Ingress. You, she squints at you. What is it you want now? Do you want me to leave? Not leaving the city. So I'm not. I can't. I tried. It's not a city. Ingress, I found someone who can take you back to your home plane. Ingress falls silent. I want to go. I want to leave this place. His name is Candrian. He should be along shortly to help you. Trust him, alright? Ingress says nothing, merely nods quietly, her teeth chattering inside her mouth. I'll go back and meet Candrian at the Smoldering Corpse bar. Okay, so we have to run back and forth. And make sure everything turned out alright. Be strong, Ingress.
Updated my journal. Done.
Right. Okay. So we're going back again.
All right.
This is like one of those features of computer RPGs. It's a lot of quest running, you're running back and forth. So far at least there hasn't been any like collect 7 of this item or that type of quest.
I'm gone.
It's not my favorite stuff to do.
All right.
Okay, let's talk to Candrian. Candrian stands as you approach him. The Tooth Woman wanted you to have these, he says, holding out his hand. She wanted to express her thanks, even out the balance book as it were, and be done with the damn things. In the palm of his hands are Ingress' dancing teeth, and he smoothly deposits them into your hand. Enjoy them, Seeker. Oh, I will.
Updated my journal.
Okay. Let's check that journal entry, actually. On returning to Candrian after he freed Ingress from Sigil, he presented him with a gift from her dancing teeth. Delightful, yes. Okay, cool. Teeth. Ingress teeth. This is a handful of Ingress' living teeth. Apparently they didn't want to go with her back through the portal to her home plane. They rattle amongst themselves whenever they're held close together. They remind you of a bunch of creepy ivory-hopping bugs. Use. You examine Ingress' teeth. You can't shake their resemblance to ivory bugs. You get the feeling that they are looking at you expectantly, awaiting some command. Okay. Hey Mort, come here for a minute. Mort floats over. What's the chant, Chief? You see these teeth? Mort glances at your palm. Yeah! He seems morbidly fascinated. Ugly little Burks, aren't they? Do you think you can use them somehow? As a weapon, maybe? Bar that, Mort shudders. Would you want those things in you? Come on, Mort. They seem to like you. Look at the way they're staring at you. Yeah. Grab Mort, shove the teeth into his mouth. Those little pikers better not come anywhere near me or I'll... Mort pauses. You know, I have no idea how to threaten teeth. Well, alright, I'm not going to force... What's wrong? Mort floats in closer and glances at your palm. Hey, they look like they're planning something, don't they? What? They sure do, don't. What happens next is difficult to describe and painful to watch. Faster than you can close your palm, the teeth hop out of your hand and swarm onto Mort's jaw. Mort howls as Ingress' teeth promptly rip out his old teeth and then jump into his exposed cavities. Oh, what is this game? Mort! Mort continues howling. The teeth settle in, adjusting themselves and planting their roots with a horrid drilling noise. Mort, you okay? Mort doesn't seem to hear you. He keeps howling and howling, then suddenly starts smashing his teeth together. He gets in 3 powerful bites before the upper and lower teeth lock together and prevent him from opening his mouth. Wow. Mort mumbles something at you, his eyes wide. Mort, are you okay? The teeth suddenly unlock, and Mort takes a deep breath. I will kill you for this. You planned that. I know it. Look, I didn't mean that to happen. I even warned you. How did I feel? Mort moves his jaw around experimentally. Odd, but not bad. Suddenly, the teeth extend into fangs. Ooh, they change. They shrink down to normal, then fangs again, then normal. I think I'm going to like these. I'm sorry, Mort, I didn't mean you any harm. Oh, I'll still get you for this, Mort replies. He grins, his teeth turning into fangs again. Just you wait. Revenge never helped anyone, Mort. Let's go. You turn around to go on your way when you suddenly hear Mort let loose with another howl of pain. Oh no, what happened now? You turn to face Mort again only to see the teeth finish, ripping themselves loose from his mouth and leap back towards you. You catch them easily, Mort still grumbling. Groans painfully. I don't know, it seemed like everything was fine for a minute there, but then they ripped themselves out again. The teeth group themselves in your hand in a way so as to somehow face Mort and then clack twice at him fiercely. I'm thinking they're angry with you, Mort. Oh, I see. What? Wait, they're mad at me? Why? Well, you did insult them, remember? Ugly little Burks, little pikers. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, Chief. Give them back. Wait, you want them now? Can I assume your vow of revenge against me has been tabled? Mort looks annoyed. Well, it's just that they might be, useful. Mort tries to ignore your grin. Alright, yes, I retract my vow of hideous revenge against you. You're one lucky sod. You're one lucky sod too, might I add. It would have been horrifying. Happy? Can I have them back now? Alright, here you go. As you move to hand them back to Mort, the teeth crawl up your arm until they arrive at your shoulder, chittering and occasionally clacking angrily at Mort. I don't think they're going to be happy until they get an apology, Mort. I know I didn't hear you right, boss. I think they did what they did to make a point, Mort. But now that it's made, well, you did taunt them, and we know how good you are at that. Sometimes there's a price, Mort sighs. It's times like this I really miss having eyelids so I could close them and count to 10. He pauses. Alright. Teeth. Wait, no, sod that. I can't do it. There's only so much a skull can take. I'm not going to give them an apology. I'm not going to give an apology to a bunch of ugly, yellowed, rotting teeth. Uh-oh. The teeth chatter with outrage for a while and then clack sharply twice more before settling down. You're not sure how you can tell that they're sulking, but you're pretty sure that's what they're doing. Well, alright Mort, if you insist, I'll just put these powerful enchanted shape-changing teeth that, by the way, I suspect are capable of learning and will grow more powerful magical as you do, in this pouch here. You let me know when you change your mind. Mort winces painfully. Boss, this might be the most humiliating moment of my entire career as a mimer. We all have our torments, Mort. Looks like today's yours. Well... Mort groans. Gah! Alright. Mort appears to steel himself, then says, Teeth, I'm sorry, really. You're no uglier than any other enchanted bicuspids I've ever encountered before. You're as nice a shade of yellow as can really go on, Teeth. And the rotting crack was totally out of line. I can't read today, by the way. I hereby tender my apologies and offer to make amends, alright? Hey, that actually wasn't bad. Better than I expected, anyway. What do you say, Teeth? The teeth chitter for a bit, almost as if they're considering it. After a while, they turn to face Mort and clack once, then settle down comfortably in your shoulder. I think they're satisfied, Mort. I think they're leaving it up to me as to when and whether or not to equip you with them. Mort sighs. Fine, whatever. You're the boss. I'll be over here nursing what's left of my ego back to health. Can we go now? Let's. Wow. Ingress teeth. Mort's bite. Okay, look at this. Let's upgrade. 1 to 3 piercing, speed 1. Ingress teeth do 1 to 6 crushing, speed 4. To change the teeth to a different type, select use. Okay. Okay, I see. I want you to do piercing damage. Well, I don't know. Crushing damage might be okay. So I can change them to piercing or crushing damage. Interesting. What about this? The teeth may gain new options and abilities as Mort goes up in levels. Okay, cool, so...
Hey!
Equip those teeth.
Hey! Hey!
Oh,
right.
it's a strange game. Right. So let's test Mort's teeth out on a bunch of thugs. Why not? All we have to do is stand there for a little while and they'll get pissed off. I guess.
Come on in, Cutter! Come on in, Cutter! You're gonna love this!
Actually,
Flies wouldn't even rest on your carcass. Damn it.
yeah, pretty effective.
All right.
Yeah. It works. Got lots of loot. Lots of loot.
Done.
So let's talk to Craddock then. There he is. You see Craddock. His scowl has deepened since you first saw him. It looks like it's about to crack his face in two. I found Jedi. Is that right? Craddock glances around. Where is he then? Truth, he said to pike off that you were a cur of the lowest sort and that he wasn't going to work for you any longer. Or lie, he said that I should fill in for him. No way, I'm not gonna carry boxes.
Updated my journal.
Craddock's face turns a bright red and his face cracks into a snarl. Damn be his name. May all the evils of the plains hound his footsteps. A blistering stream of insults, threats and speculations about Jeli's family roots issues from Craddock's mouth.
New taunts, alright.
Ooh, Mort clicks his teeth together as Craddock builds up steam. You can almost hear him taking notes inside his skull. Craddock finishes his tirade with a grunt. Damn that Jeli. Take Jeli's duties for a time in exchange for his pay. Goody two shoes. You know, I could fill in for him if you need help. Craddock studies you for a moment. Ye? Ha, you couldn't. He suddenly falls silent. Well, mayhap you can. It's hard work and there's no drinking on my watch. Let's get started. The work is long, but at the end of the shift, you're not the least bit tired. Craddock grunts as you return. You did well enough. Here's your pay. He tosses you a handful of coins. Now get. We've no more use for you. Farewell then. Okay, so if I got any coins, I sure as hell didn't notice it. This was the gambler guy, this was some woman who didn't talk to me. Hive merchants. Jump, Lim Lim, jump. Merchant seems to suddenly notice you. Oh, greetings. Would you like to purchase one of these playful gamboling Lim Lims, my lord? Not yet. Just what are these Lim Lims? They are from the Outlands, my lord, neither holy insect nor animal. They are friendly, playful, and quite loyal. Takes a sidelong glance at the Lim Lims and then leans close to whisper. Pretty tasty too, in a pinch. Interesting, and some other questions. The only question I'll answer, I'm afraid, are about Lim Lims, my lord. Well, okay, I'd like to purchase one. A Lim Lim will provide its own food, eating insects, tiny rodents and the like. They will follow you everywhere you go, are easy to clean up after, are quiet, exercise themselves with a constant flipping about, and best of all, they leap over 15 feet when prodded with hot coals. One will only cost you but 40 coppers, my lord, a mere pittance for such an entertaining pet and friend. Mort, what do you think? Why not, boss? It'll be fun to kick around when we're down, right? Well, I can kick it vicariously through you, at least. I want to see that 15-foot hot coal jump, too. Yeah, I'll take one, merchant. Why not? How nice, my lord. Here you are. My own Lim Lim. Enjoy. Gain an item. So Lim Lim is an item. Talk to item. This is your pet Lim Lim. Noticing it has your attention, it chirps up at you lovingly. Pew! Great. Examine your Lim Lim. Your Lim Lim appears both insect and animal in origin. Its legs are oversized, but its arms are small, nearly vestigial, and a brightly speckled half-shell runs down its back. It sports twin pairs of insect-like wings and has tiny black eyes and a mouth that always appears to be smiling gleefully. Great. Put your Lim Lim down to run around a bit, pet your Lim Lim, kick your Lim Lim or stop playing with your Lim Lim. Yeah. Okay, put your Lim Lim down. Run around a bit. Pet Lim Lim. So this is our pet Lim Lim.
Done.
It's
I'm
running
gone.
around alright. Interesting. Pick your Lim Lim back up. Right.
Hey, we're being watched, Chief.
Hive Merchant.
Natural. Casual.
This attractive young woman is smiling and beckoning to all passers-by as she calls out the virtues of her goods. Plates, jugs, cups, tankards, drink from the goblets of the finest lords. Upon seeing you, she waves you over as if you were an acquaintance. I had some questions. Sorry, sir, I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is done, for my family is large and hungry. She holds open the lid of the crate behind her. Are you sure you wouldn't like to see what I have to offer? Hmm? Very well, I'll look. You peer into the crate. It's full of plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery and the like. They look to be of varying degree of quality, but some of it appears quite nice. As you're looking them over, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Hmm? Her long, waving hair brushing against your shoulder smells faintly sweet, like vanilla. Where does this all come from? She flashes a wicked grin. My lovers are all burglars, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigil's nobles. Upon seeing your expression, she laughs sweetly. I jest, sir, merely. My father and brothers are tinkerers. These are wares which are discarded from nobles' manors and made good by them once more. I see, I had some questions. Oh, sir, but wait. She puts her hand on your forearm. Her touch is light as a feather. Are you sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home or a gift. She bites her lip coyly, cocking her head slightly. Well, that is a nice plate right there. What, sir? This one here? No, that... Wait, this is ridiculous. I need no plates. I had questions. She looks so sad you're nearly stricken with guilt. Slowly she lowers the lid of the crate. Sorry, sir, I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is done, for my family's large and hungry. I understand. Very well. Okay, so almost walked away with cutlery there. Giskorl. You see a spindly looking merchant with a brush of grey and red stubble across his chin. He wears several layers of brightly colored robes, so much so that he looks like a flag with arms and legs. He's shaking slightly as you watch. Greetings. I Giskorl. He bows and spreads his trembling hands. As he does, you notice his hands and forearms are a twisted mass of black scar tissue, as if they were once badly burned. How did you hurt your hands? Giskorl doesn't seem to have heard you. He answers only with his spiel, delivered in the same flat monotone. Giskorl buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and he gestures at his layers of clothing, and with his shaking hands, wear cloth. I asked, how did you hurt your hands? Giskorl's monotone breaks. Giskorl buy cloth, sell cloth, wash cloth, mend cloth, and gestures at himself again, but his hands are shaking so badly that he cannot even finish. Never mind, can I see what you have? Rags, bandages, needle and thread. Tome of Bone and Ash is worth quite a lot. Okay, don't think bronze bracelets. That can't be. That has to be for like all of these bracelets. Right. Like 60 coppers a bracelet. Otherwise this doesn't make sense because I've got 6 bandages, and if each bandage was 6 coppers, I could buy a bandage and sell it for the same price, and that would be stupid. So I'm guessing that we get 1 copper for 1 bandage, and we can buy it for 6, I mean. Needle and thread heals 6 hit points. Let's buy this stuff. No. Really? Can't buy. Okay, I can buy the needle and thread, but I can't buy the... oh, I can. I'm just adding to the total. Okay, so I bought a lot of bandages. I thought he only had 1, but he had a bunch. Cool, now we just have to find a place where I can actually sell my loot, and it'll totally be worth it. This heals 3 hit points, this heals 6 hit points, so it's the same. These don't do anything. Let's buy 1 more bandage then. Maybe this merchant can buy something of us. Ah yes, the pathing.
Done.
It's great. This older merchant has a worldly look to him. His deep voice is gentle but confident. Ah, hello there. Are you ready to sample some of the most delectable treats from across the plains, my good man? What do you have? All manner of delicacies to delight your palate, my good man. Arborean fire seeds, garbar root, Elysian pears, crimson lotus petals, Bitopian shepherd's bread, shift spice from the chaos of limbo, and sea plums from... are what I have at the moment. Merely 5 coppers for a taste of anything you'd like. What do the fire seeds taste like? I can only suggest that you try it, my good man, and see for yourself. Purchase something. Try some fire seeds. Don't swallow them, simply spit them out when they're finished tingling. He smiles and offers you a handful of small red seeds. Pop them in your mouth. The seeds, sweet and tasting faintly of cinnamon, become warm and tingle in your mouth. It takes a moment for you to realize that they've actually burst into flame. Soon, however, the sensation dies out and you spit them into the gutter. Great. It's questions, shakes his head. Farewell then. Okay,
All right.
not so useful.
Jellied Hydra eyeballs in aspic. Give it a try.
Kosajai. This toothless old crone reeks of fish and brine. Spying your approach, she gives you a wide pink smile. Fish, my child? Fish heads, mayhap? No fish for me, but I have some questions. No, only fish. Okay, what do you have to offer exactly? Why, fish, my silly child. Fish of all sorts, and fish heads. For those too short of jink. For the whole ones. Teeny tiny fish heads. Where do the fish come from? Brought the sigil from all over the plains, my boy. Would you like some? I sell only the heads, should you be short on jink. No need for fish or their heads, for that matter. Hive merchant. This dour-faced old fellow appears to be selling various hand weapons. Ah, come on over then. Come to see my place, have ya? Yes, I have actually. Cool, finally a store. So this is Tylero's steel. What does he have? Iron spike. Stiletto. Poor quality mace. 1 to 7 crushing. -1 to hit. Armor class 0. Antler axe. Don't think I want anything of that. Battle axe. 1 to 8 slashing. Only for fighters though. High quality stiletto. 1 to 4 piercing. My current weapon has 1 to 6 damage, so I'll have to find something better than that. 1 to 4 piercing. Battle axe of quality. 2 to 9 slashing plus 1 to hit armor class 0. That's pretty good. However, it's only usable by fighters, so I don't know. Green steel dagger, 2 to 5 piercing. Green steel dagger, speed 1. I think I think my current weapon has speed 2 actually, so it might be high quality sledgehammer. Let's buy that one actually. Okay. He actually buys Dustman Embalming Charm. This works on you or Mort. Plus the 2 to 8 temporary hit points and a temporary bonus. Plus 1 armor class for a half hour. Okay. Might not want to sell that then. Bracelet, triangle earring, charcoal charm, wow. I won't be needing the scalpel. Dirty rat charm. 10% stealth, 5% pickpocket. Don't think I'll be using these either, actually. $40 coppers a piece. Tome of Bone and Ash. I don't know if it's useful. Let's sell this jagged knife I don't need. Crescent hatchet. No. Rusty dagger. No. Stiletto. Knife. He buys copper earrings. What? No, he buys 30 rat charms for 10 copper pieces. Nine copper earrings for 40 coppers each. That's okay. Six copper bronze bracelets for 60 coppers each. Yeah, okay. I think it's decent. I don't know, maybe we're getting ripped off, but first merchant that we encounter actually buys our stuff. Identify. Okay, so we can identify magical objects for 100 coppers. Well, can identify the bracelet. Mage's Guard. Armor class 6. Usable only by mages. Considered standard equipment for any adventuring mage. Bracelets such as these can be found across the plains. Judging by the markings on this particular bracelet, it appears to have been made in a style quite common to sigil. Various glyphs of warding are meticulously carved along the surface, producing an almost hypnotic effect when looked at. When worn, this bracelet protects the wearer from normal attack as if they were wearing a scale armor. Cool. Now the triangle earring. Let's see what that is. Rule of 3 earring, yeah. Minor copper blessing, okay. You received this small earring from folding a note in the mouth of one of the working corpses in the mortuary. It's a beautiful earring, but despite its beauty, all it seems to do is remind you how strange this world you've woken up in is. This earring carries a minor blessing from one of the gods of wealth. On some backward water prime world, when held in the hand and the word copper is whispered, it gives the wearer 33 copper commons. This blessing can be used 3 times before the enchantment is exhausted. Okay. Oh, that's evil. It cost 100 to identify it, and we can use the magical charges to get 99 coppers, and then we lose 1 copper. Oh, fine. Or maybe you can buy the earring itself. 120 coppers. I wonder if it's worth less if we use the copper blessing. I think it has any use. Okay, great. So we don't get to keep it. Okay. Well, that was a bad deal.
Come in, Basher. Look here, the finest Toledo blade.
Well, this game is kind of constructed like this. It wants you to feel
Done.
stupid, I guess.
I'm gone.
But there's really no way to know. Office of Vermin and Disease Control. To the alley of dangerous angles. To the northwestern portion of the hive. Brass can skip. Office of Vermin and Disease Control. Why not?
I'm gone.
Rat sees anyone? Harlot, 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 and some thugs.
I'm gone.
Phineas T. Lord, the 39th. Great. You see a squat man with rash-covered skin and several pustules covering his face. His clothes seem to mark him as some sort of an official, but they're dirty, wrinkled, and covered with rat hair. As you watch, he idly scratches himself with his stubby fingers. Aye. The little man shrieks and jumps, startled, clutching his heart. He takes a deep breath and pushes his spectacles up on his rash-ridden nose. Yes, yes. What is it I can do for you? He scratches his nose and looks you up and down, studying your scars. I have nothing in the till, so if you come to plunder the premises, this locale is ill-chosen. I'm not here to plunder the premises. Who are you? I'm the respected Phineas T. Lord the 39. I'm in charge of the hive branch of the Office of Vermin and Disease Control. It is my distinguished privilege. He scratches his chest and puffs up. To inform you that we, in the bureaucratic sense of the word, we meaning to encompass the sigil bureaucracy as a whole, are accepting bounties on all manners of vermin and strays that infest the, he scratches again, fair streets of Sigil, a hub of the multiverse and the city which sits at the center of all things, the city by which all other cities are measured. Bounties.
Updated my journal.
Yes, we in the bureaucratic sense of the word, we meaning to encompass the sigil bureaucracy as a whole, are accepting tangible proof of the eradication of brain vermin, also known as cranium rats, from the hive area where they have clustered quite thickly for the past many years. As a recent census of the vermin population has shown, I am empowered by the Sigilian bureaucracy to pay a bounty of, he puffs up dramatically, 1 copper common per cranium rat delivered to my branch office. Wow. Cranium rat. Cranium rats are a species of vermin that become more intelligent the more of them are in close proximity to each other. 1 cranium rat alone is but a nuisance that chews at boards and burrows into food. But 5, 10 or more, and their intelligence grows until it surpasses even the intelligence of ones such as myself. Really. Scratches and sniffs disdainfully. I imagine that 2 or 3 cranium rats might be enough to outwit you, sir. Another comment like that and you'll be wearing your ass as a hat. Yes. Yes. Yes, that would be good to say. I don't want to pick on him though. How many cranium rats are in Sigil? More than enough to last a bounty hunter a lifetime. Perhaps several. I had some other question. How did someone as illustrious as you end up in such a place? Well, it's quite an epic tale. You see, I was born here in Sigil. Okay, so we get a good rest here. And then I realized I had somehow offended my colleagues, for I found myself promoted to this branch office and remained here for the past many years. He sighs and idly scratches his nose. Rested for 8 hours. Great. Yawn. I had some other questions. I see. Well, thanks for your time.
All right.
Dear, oh dear. This rusty iron monstrosity looks like it's used to measure rat bodies. Junk? Well, I'm already carrying junk, so why not?
Locked.
This container's locked. Well. Great, so it's nighttime now. Hive thug. Thug, thug, thug.
All right.
Well, at least my companion's
Done.
got good rest. What's this place?
Done.
Hive dweller. Just some random house.
I'm gone.
See a plump woman going about her chores. She doesn't notice you entering the room. Greetings. What are you doing in my house? Don't you have any manners? You don't just go around entering people's houses. Sorry, I didn't know anyone lived here. Now you do. Well, yes, I do.
Done.
I guess.
All right.
Thugs everywhere.
I'm gone.
Well, now we know we can sell their stuff, so if we need any money. Northwestern portion of the hive, let's go there. Okay, the thugs attack.
Conscious folly.
As usual, Mort is doing all the killing. Not particularly impressed with
All right.
Dakon's fighting skills so far.
All right.
It's just a thug. This guy seems to be abusing his limbs. Vines with black leaves, the stems look extremely sharp. Well, let's talk to this guy then. Your first impression of Mar is that he needs a long path, preferably away from any creatures that has any sense of smell. You can almost see the stench waft from his body in sinister yellow tendrils. He motions towards you frantically in an effort to get you to come over and talk to him. Approach this person and hear what he has to say. Smell killed the limbs. A look of excitement crosses his face as you approach. Thank you for stopping. My name is Mar, and I have a favor to ask of you. Great, I'm listening. It's a matter of life or death. I must be delivered this box, or it be me head for sure. This be bad luck that I twisted my legs something fierce. So will you help me out by delivering this box for me? Okay, yeah, okay, I'll deliver the box. I hope it isn't something dangerous that killed your limbs. Mar slowly takes out a small box from within the recesses of his ragged clothing. For the briefest of moments you see a look of regret cross his face. Then it's gone, and he looks at you and hands you the box. A slight shimmer surrounds the box as both you and Mar touch it. A sigh of relief is heard as Mar releases the box into your care. What now? This been needing to be delivered to Quatra. It can usually be found somewhere down in the southeastern section of the hive. Oh, and lest you try to say I didn't warn you, whatever happens, don't open the box. And don't leave the hive with the box. Now, be off with you. I'll be back when I deliver the box.
Updated my journal.
Okay, that didn't seem sinister at all. I have accepted the task of delivering a strange box to a person named Quatra. Mara says this fellow can usually be found down in the southeastern section of the hive. You know, I remember seeing that name somewhere. Southeastern section. To Ragpicker Square, southwestern to the northeastern portion. Flophouse. Well, I guess I could use a good flop. No, actually, we just rested.
All right.
So, here we go.
Done.
Only one of them.
Did you see that? Karok sings true.
All right.
Cloth charm, that's good. We need those. Oh yeah, let's examine that box. Let's open that box. Ornate box. This appears to be a small wooden box. Intricate designs are etched in gold adorn the box. At one time this box could have been worthy enough to be displayed at any aristocrat's estate. However, years of neglect have taken their toll and it appears to be falling apart. If not for the large ruby mounted to the front of the box, it would be worthless. Feelings of dread seem to emanate from this box. Okay, let's not open that box now.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Okay, we're gonna go
All right.
check the southeastern portion.
Done.
I know I've seen that name. I think I've seen that actually on the map. Southeastern portion of the hive, so that's probably where we're going. Shlandros Kip. Where did I see
All right.
Quatra? I recognize that, or I'm just fooling myself. Yeah, Quatra's warehouse, yeah, now I remember. Didn't really want to talk to me before. There he is. Let's talk to him. You again. I thought I told you not to bother me. I was told to deliver this box to you. Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? Let's see what you got for me. I'm sure it'll need to be inventoried. Mar told me to give this to you. As you hold the box out for him to take, Quatra's expression turns from one of interest to that of intense horror. No, please, get it away from me! Okay, I don't understand why you're so afraid of this box. I said, get back, death, evil. I had to dupe Mar. Couldn't take it anymore. Please, take to Brasken. Lives southwest. Hive. Me, no. A Apparently the sight of the box is just too much for him as he runs screaming from the building. Great. What am I supposed to do with... okay, great. I had a strange encounter with Quatra, who I was entrusted by Mars to deliver this strange box to. Quatra seems to be afraid of whatever lies within it. When I showed it to him, he became so frightened that he began to babble and then took flight. He wanted me to take the box to someone named Braskin, who lives somewhere in the southwestern section. I can only hope that this Braskin fellow will clear things up and take this box off my hands. I can't help but feel a little bit uneasy every time I look at it. Okay, great. So,
All right.
about what I said before about running around in these type of games.
Done.
And a bunch of thugs. Great.
Die.
Damn it.
Okay, that was interesting. Looked like he actually
I'm gone.
hit everyone in. Like an area effect
Looks
attack.
like my skills have increased.
Ooh, Mort leveled
I'm
up.
gone.
Actually, Mort, you do that. Coppers.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Okay. Statistics screen. Yeah, Mort leveled up, so +1 fist proficiency, and that means teeth proficiency. Improved saving throws 10 hit points. Except nothing else. Number of attacks 1.5. Cool. About your teeth, Mort. You just leveled up, so let's check your teeth. Examine Ingra's teeth. You can't shake the resemblance to ivory bugs. Yeah, look. I want you to become a magical weapon. Cool. Teeth rattle about wildly, then suddenly settle down. After a brief moment, they begin to emit a soft magical glow. Great. So, can we do anything else with the teeth? Ooh, enchanted +1. +1 crushing damage, +1 to hit armor class 0. That's great. Cool. Wanted to do piercing damage. No, that's fine. Cool, so we should check every time Mort levels up. We're gonna check these teeth to see if we can do anything interesting with them.
All right.
Braskin. I'm pretty sure I saw something about Braskin too. Braskin skip, yeah.
All right.
My memory does not
I'm
fail
gone.
me. So let's go to Braskin skip.
Done.
Ratsies. Creedon. Who the hell are you? There's lots of thugs here actually.
All right. All right.
This should be the place. I've thug. Right, so what's this? cozy little place he's got here.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Mort can check out his drawers.
Good as done.
Nothing. Well, let's talk to Braskin. In a loud, booming voice, Braskin asks, "What in the name of the abyss are you doing in my house? Leave now before I make you even more ugly than you already are." "Well, I was asked to deliver this box into your care." "Well, why didn't you say so? So hand it over and you can be on your way." As you present the box to Braskin, his expression changes from one of anticipation to that of amusement. "Whoa there! I won't fall for that trick a second time. Put that thing away and leave." "I don't understand. Why won't anyone take this box? First Quatra, and now you." "Did you say Quatra?" Braskin lets out a great bellow of laughter. "Why, that's the fellow who bought the box off me. Thought he got the best of me when he bought it. I guess he figured the gem alone was worth more than the price he paid me. Poor fellow didn't realize what he'd gotten himself into till it was too late." "Just what's so horrible about this box?" "You mean you really don't know anything about that box you're holding? Well, I guess it won't hurt to tell you what I know. First off, so you don't get any ideas in your head. The curse on that box only affects the current owner of the box. And to be the owner of the box, you have to willingly take possession of it. There goes the idea of just leaving the box for someone else to find. So what's in the box? Now that's a good question. That box has been around the hive since anyone can remember, but there are many rumors flying about. As you can imagine, over time, the truth has been warped a little bit further with each retelling of the story. Go on." "I've heard many a story about that box, and they all seem to have a recurring theme. The name given to that foul thing is Moridor's box, and the owner of the box will die should he or anyone else open it. As to the contents, who knows? Some say it's an ancient dragon, while others say it's the evil soul of Mordor himself. I cannot tell for sure, but just by looking at it, any soul can tell it's something evil, and one would have to be a fool to open it. What am I supposed to do with it?" "I would suggest you go see Shalandra. She lives in the northeastern region of the hive. The running. It was from her that I won the box. Who knows, maybe she will have more knowledge of what to do with it. Or you can find some other clueless Burke to take it off your hands. It's up to you. I wish you luck."
Updated my journal.
Great. It seems I'm the unlucky owner of a cursed box, as if I didn't already have enough troubles to deal with. The item of my disdain now has a name. It's called Mordor's box, and it seems that the person who willingly takes possession of the box is cursed to die should the box be opened. Am I doomed to forever seek out previous owners of this thing? I don't know. Feels like a real computer RPG quest.
All right.
Run around.
I'm gone. I'm gone.
Let's see. Which way is quickest?
Done.
All started to be telling his copper about now.
I think I visited her home
I'm
before,
gone.
actually. It's like this place. Shalandra skip, yep.
Done.
Shalandra, nice outfit. And yet another interruption. A person cannot even find privacy within one's own home. Please leave before I summon the guards. Or better yet, I'll try out a new spell I've been toying with. I wish to learn more about this box. You hold out Mordor's box for Shalandra to examine. Ah yes, I remember this box well. I acquired it some time ago. What do you wish to know about it? Who did you get this box from? Let me think, I don't recall whom I got it from. I just remember I was down in the marketplace looking for some spell components when some person offered me this box. Nice, that means we don't have to run to another place. After testing the box, I found it to be cursed, but was intrigued by the spells woven into the box, and so I purchased it anyway. If you were so intrigued by the box, what made you decide to give it away? I was young and brash back then. In my relentless pursuit of knowledge, I carelessly undid one of the spells. Look closely at the box. It was like new when I had it. The signs of decay are an indication that the spells are weakening. I realized I was in danger if I kept the box any longer, so I held a contest to get rid of it. A contest? It was the most expedient way to get rid myself of it. I simply invited all the bashers in the hive to fight each other to determine who was the best. Bashers are notorious for having big muscles and not much upstairs, if you know what I mean. They came like flies to honey. I offered some money and the box as a prize. I believe some basher named Braskin won the contest. Yes. You seem to know something about magic. Can you tell me what spells have been put on this box? For many years I studied the box and tried to learn its secrets. Spell upon spell upon spell has been woven into it. To my amazement, my studies revealed that all the spells are of the type used to confine fiends. Fiends? You mean there are fiends trapped within this box? No, not fiends. A fiend, and judging by the sophistication and power of these spells, it would have to be one of significant standing and power in its realm. Great. I have more questions I wish to ask. Can you safely remove the spells on this box? Seeking to remove yourself from this box, that spell is the worst of them all. Basically, that particular spell draws energy from the current owner of the box and uses it to power one of the spells of confinement. That isn't the worst of it. The fiend inside can smell this energy and would more than likely hunt down that person should it escape. It's really a no-win situation to own that box. Great. Either it drains you dry of your energy or the fiend within kills you. I see. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you some more questions. You know the history behind this box? The only thing I have been able to learn is its name. It's called Mordor's box. As to who this Mordor is or the origin of the box, I do not know. Is there a way to safely dispose of Mordor's box without hurting anyone? I'm not strong enough to fight or banish such a creature. It has been ages since I've been there, but there was a cathedral located in the middle of the Alley of Dangerous Angles. Sounds nice. A priest or someone who gains their power from a higher source might be able to help you. Great.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, this is... Shilandra suggested I visit a cathedral located in the middle of the Alley of Dangerous Angles.
Done.
This is exactly the type of quest.
Done.
Oh, okay. Let's go to
I'm
the...
gone.
Great. Well,
All right.
let me guess.
Good as done.
A rusty dagger. Ah. Clock charm.
I'm gone.
That's good. Okay, so where is
Done.
this Alley of Dangerous Angles anyway?
I'm gone.
We're here, right? Yeah, this looks like it. Dark Alley Shiv. Nice. Let me just get some coffee before I talk to you nice people. Greetings, stranger. Looks like you're in Dark Alley Shiv territory now. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Looks like you got a purse that could use some lightning. Fortunately, my purse is pretty heavy. You better pray it's got enough. Need to talk to your leader. How much do you need? I'd like to see you try taking it with holes in your skin. Or bluff, I already paid this time. You know what? We're rested. We have full hit points. I'd like to see you try taking it with holes in your skin. Wow, quite a bunch of them actually. He went down quickly enough now. Yeah, this is not so...
Damn it. Damn.
Not so bad. Mort is crushing these guys. Okay, that looked a lot worse
Huh?
than it turned out to be actually. Clock charm and dirty rat charm.
Okay.
Would probably
Okay.
be easier to hit these
All right.
right spots with lower resolution, but
I'm gone.
okay. So let's see here. Okay.
Damn. Just folly.
What's Mort doing? Get over there, Mort.
Good as done.
Mort can handle this himself, I think. You guys are dead weight. Copper earring, copper commons, and another dude over here.
I'm gone.
Yeah,
What? Good as done.
bronze ring. So this is all that remains of a sedan chair. There are still some bloodstains on it. This is a very delicate looking structure. Okay. Wooden jackets constructed of charred timbers and rotten termite infested wood. Great. Razor Angel. Well, I guess you're not Dark Alley Shivs then. Razor Angel. I guess this is gang territory. Smoldering ash pit.
I'm gone.
Turf wars, I suppose.
Done.
Uh-huh. Tent. There's no other way to go.
I'm gone.
So. Oh, there is actually.
Done.
These guys. Stay.
Damn.
Let Mort do it. He's much better than all of you. See? Pretty ridiculous how useless you guys are in comparison to Mort.
Good as done.
Floating skull. It's doing all the work.
Good as done. Okay.
That's why he gets to carry the loot.
Done.
Okay. Rotten Williams.
All right.
Cool. Doesn't seem to be very happy. Well, let's kill him then. Maybe
All
you
right.
should stand by while Mort takes care of this guy. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Done. Done. Locked.
Container is locked. Do think I have a solution to that though.
Failed. 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 Done. Locked. Locked. Failed. 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 Failed.
Okay. I get it. Someone lives here. Let's talk to her. Seem to startle her. Greetings. I wasn't doing nothing, I swears it. Why don't you tell me what you weren't doing? Okay. She ran away. Maybe there's a key somewhere. Silver ring. That works for me.
All right.
Okay, so whoever Rotten Williams was is dead now. Gamblin. What are you doing in my tent? You barge into my tent uninvited and all you have to say is greetings? On your way, Burke. Yeah. Okay. Get it. Doesn't seem like we're getting anywhere here.
I'm gone.
What's this? This old singed building looks as if it might have once been a temple. We're looking for a cathedral.
I'm gone.
Well,
Done.
let's talk to you guys then. Crystal. You see a cool, collected woman. Her face is set in hard, determined lines. Her voice is low and firm. I'm Crystal, leader of these Razor Angels. You're in our home. What do you want of me? Tell me about the alley. The place caught fire when a barmy spellslinger took it into his head that the place looked better in ashes. It's been a revolving door of criminals and gangsters ever since, including you. But I figure that if we can hold on to the alley and get rid of the shivs, we'll be set for a time. That may be. Farewell. Before you go, I need a favor from you. This piece of turf just isn't big enough for us and dark alley shivs. We've got heart. They've got hate. Kill off their leader, Rotten William, and you'll get a free passage through the alley from us for the rest of your life. You come through here often enough, and that's a real coin saver. He's already dead. It's done. Rotten Williams is gone. You have my thanks, traveler, and you will never again pay a toll or passage through the alley of dangerous angles. I have but one more request for you. What is it? There's a dangerous killer, a lone wolf who goes by the name of Black Rose. He's preying on my people. I ask that you stop him. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Find the barmy Black Rose in this alley and write him into the dead book. When he's dead, return and I shall reward you. You got a deal?
Updated my journal.
Cool. Burnt building, tent. Ruined cathedral. So there's an entrance. Sometimes it's a bit hard to see, actually. Okay, and so we're supposed to find some dude called Black Rose.
Done.
Angels, Razor Angels. Okay, so entrance somewhere. Really not. Okay, we can just enter like that. Yola. And the box. So let's
Your will be done.
let's check that out first. Junk, exactly what we want.
Done.
Okay, let's talk to her. Welcome to the Cathedral of Eoscar. Have you come to worship Eoscar with me? You can be his second disciple. Sounds to be very popular, Eoscar. Why are there no other disciples of Eoscar? Over the years, I've had many disciples. Unfortunately, they've all disappeared. It's quite frustrating, actually. As soon as they become initiates, I never see them again. Lately, there has been a rumor going around that the lady herself is the cause. The lady. Now no one comes by anymore. You're the first soul I've seen stop by in a long while. Tell me more about the Oscar. Yola's voice takes on a tone of adulation. Eoscar is the keeper of gateways. Within Eoscar lies the power of portals, doorways, and opportunity. Sigil, also known as the City of Doors, used to be the home to Eoscar until he was cast out by that accursed lady. Now there are few worshippers of Eoscar here because the lady forbids it. That will soon change, however, as I help the people to see the greatness of Eoscar. She cannot stand against the will of the people. The lady, I have no wish to cross her. I best be on my way. Farewell. Well, fuck you, you cunt. So I can't talk to her after I do that. Why not? Yeah, well, fuck off, game. Seriously. To redo this boring fucking
the
dialogue.
worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
Okay. Aeola.
I'm gone.
Let's check out this place. Some junk. Just gonna steal your junk, Aeola. Handle your junk a bit. Welcome to the Cathedral of Eoscar. Have you come to worship Eoscar with me? You can be a second disciple. No. I've come seeking counsel concerning a box and a fiend. You explain to him your predicament. It's him. I thought it was a woman for sure. Yola seems to consider things for a moment and then speaks to you. I, a humble disciple of the great Eoscar, can indeed help you, great. First you must relinquish the box to me. Is it true? Give him the box. Aeola places Bardor's box within a wire pyramid-shaped structure, then mutters a prayer to Eoscar. The familiar shimmering of a portal soon fills in the sides of the pyramid. Aeola then casually reaches through the portal and flips open Mordor's box. Great, you're gonna kill us all. You scream in an attempt to stop him, but it's too late. Almost instantly the box begins to disintegrate as a sickly smoke begins to fill the interior of the pyramid. A feeling of immense dread fills the room, and it's all you can do to keep yourself from bolting from the tent. It's not a tent. You notice that as the tendrils of smoke touch the sides of the pyramid, they are drawn into the swirling vortex of the portals. As the last tendril of smoke disappears, the feeling of dread passes. Aeola smiles a bit nervously at you. Witness the power of Eoscar, the keeper of gateways. Great. I'm sure a fiend of such power that it required so many spells to contain it will have no problems making its way back here. And when it does, it's going to be looking for you. I've taken that into consideration. You see, each side of the pyramid contained a portal to a different plane. In effect, I scattered its essence far and wide across the multiverse. Did you know there are races out there that consider demons a sort of delicacy? He begins to chuckle softly as he reaches into the pyramid and sifts through the ashes of the box, removing the gem that was attached to it. Payment for my services. I will use this to help rebuild my beautiful cathedral. Keep the gem, you more than earned it. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Okay, we got some experience at least. This nutter. Aeola seems to fall into a deep trance. Every so often you hear him sing praises to Eoscar. Well, good riddance to you too. Okay, so let's check our journal. Mordor's box has been put to rest. What a fulfilling quest that was. Great.
Done.
Now let's look for this Black Rose character. Gamlin, you're not gonna be very happy to see us in your tent again, I guess. Whoa, what's this place? Rauk. Mage in training. Great. Let's talk to you then. You see a young man dressed in plain but well-kept clothes. He pauses in his pacing as you approach. Greetings. Rauk in trouble, help you do. I am also in trouble. Actually, no, I just solved my problems. What's wrong? Rauk forget rings in tent. Friends need to magic with. No rings, be mad at Rauk. One ring brown. Chink, other shiny like mirror. Last is pretty and yellow. Bring for rock. Yeah, okay.
Updated my journal.
Bring them back to you. 3 rings from his tent. First is made of gold, second is made of silver, and third is made of bronze. Well, I guess I have a silver ring and a bronze ring I might have. Bracelet. 2 bronze rings. Actually, I have like 2 silver rings and 2 bronze rings. Just need a gold ring then. Rocks seem to have a simple mind, so it's probably close by. Great.
Done. All right.
Fetch me this. I was just going on about how this game didn't do fetch me this, fetch me that quests. Let's go to this tent.
Done.
Actually, found one of the rings in this tent.
Done. Done. Locked.
Now those are the only tents we can go to, so let's check this tent. What's this? Bronze ring. Great. I'm searching for Raux's tent. Do you know where it is? Blast you, another friend of Raux's. Yeah, this is one of the tents he calls home. As you can see, this one is full up. Well, I found 1 ring.
Done.
Actually, I found 2 rings, but... See, I have a 3rd tent. Burnt building, tent. No, that's the only other tent.
All right.
Bet it's in this crate that's locked.
Locked. Failed. 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 Failed.
Failed.
Failed. Failed. Failed. Failed.
Okay,
All right.
great. There's definitely something in there. Aren't we having a swell time? Back when I have them all. Damn you, game. Why do you do this to me? What's this, by the way? What's
All
the
right.
dagger?
Endure. In
Dagon.
enduring, grow strong.
Gone. Maybe you can use the pry bar. Nope, because you're not allowed to use a pry bar for some reason. Great. Maybe Dakon has more.
I cannot force this. I cannot force this.
Oh my
I'm
god,
gone.
the voice.
Done. Done.
Okay, fine.
I'm gone.
So, weren't we supposed to find another dude in here somewhere? What's a tent? Race ranges, race ranges, race ranges. Wooden structure. Oh, this would probably be easier if it
I'm
was
gone.
at night. I could see something.
This is probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
Let's check this tent. Aha, maybe. Yeah, gold ring, great. What a fulfilling quest that was. I have to commend the people who made that
I'm
quest.
gone.
Right,
I'm gone.
Rauk, we got your rings. You new friend of Rauk now. Rauk take rings now. Rauk thank new friends.
Updated
Farewell,
my journal.
Rauk. Masters, Rauk has the rings. We did it. Watch out, it's attacking. Oh my god. Okay. Lim. What? They were slain by a Lim. Rauk lose friends, but Rauk make new friend. Call him Green Thing. Great. Got a Lim. See what appears to be an ordinary Lim. It's hard to believe that this cute little creature slaughtered 5 wizard apprentices with such ease. Well, I'm not gonna kick that Lim.
What's up?
Not stupid. Cloth charm. Gold earring. Scroll of armor. Nice.
Okay.
Scrolls. Junk. What the hell was that about?
All right.
No explanation. Silver earring.
I'm gone.
Gaudy ring. Green steel dagger. Okay.
Yeah.
You take that. You can use your teeth. What's that? Scroll of Fist of Iron. Nice, we got lots of spells here. Junk.
All right.
What the hell?
All right.
Okay. Every container in here seems to be warded by some spell or something. Okay, great. Well, let's arrange our inventory a bit. Mort is definitely gonna carry all the, yeah, ancient. Really? Bronze bracelet, scrolls. Yeah, I can't quick item things we can use. Rune of lesser warding. Got junk for you. Strange. Gaudy ring. Silver ring with a large stone. Yeah, green steel dagger. We never got around to using that actually. Might be something. Ancient copper earring, I don't know. Charcoal charm, let's put that there. Copper earring, give to Mort. Whispering flask is for Dakon. Lim. Okay, great. Okay. Dakon really needs to level up so we can get some hit points. It's pretty close though, so
Done.
might not be such a big deal. But you know what?
gone.
We want to find this.
I'm gone.
What was it called? Black Rose or Black Thorn or Crystal?
I'm gone. Done. I'm gone. Done.
Doesn't seem to be any way to walk around here. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Black Rose.
Done.
So let's see what we can do for you today. So, Black Rose. This man moves with frightening speed, and he seems only half there. His eyes burn out of his haze, and their madness pierces your heart. You. His voice is like a blast of cold air. Declare your allegiance. Do you hold for good or evil? I believe in aiding those less fortunate than myself. I choose good. There's a man named Rotten William. He is a dark and deceitful man. He is the leader of the Dark Alley Shivs. Find him in this alley and slay him, and you will serve the cause of goodness. Fail and evil shall rise. Refuse and I shall slay you. Rotten William is already dead. Great. Your next task is to slay Crystal, leader of the Razor Angels. Balance requires her death. Interesting. I won't do it, or I'll be back. I'll be back. I had some questions. There are no answers, there's only action. Great. Let's talk to Crystal about this. I'm not sure I want to fight all her. Have you found Black Rose Unlimited? His cancer from the alley. Please try, he's decimating my people. You know, she seems like the nicer of these.
I'm gone.
He seems like a shady guy just standing in this alley, you know.
Your will be done.
So we're gonna make sure he attacks Mort. Not yet. I'm not going to either. No, I'm working on it. Work faster. Fine. You know what? We're gonna use Mort's special ability.
What a perfectly good waste of arms and legs.
Yeah, that was a horrible way to insult him.
Die.
Did you see that?
Go.
All right.
Ooh, a copper earring. Thank you, sir. That was a fine reward there.
Good as done.
We found Black Rose and eliminated his cancer from the alley. Yes, you need not worry about him any longer. She hands you a large patch purse. You have my thanks, and the thanks of the Race Rangers. We part friends and shall remember you.
Updated my
farewell.
journal.
I received a pouch of coins for my efforts in eliminating Black Rose. Quite a hefty sum too, really. How much? Wow. I have 2,484 coins now. Makes me believe that was must have been 1,000 coppers we got.
Done.
It's pretty good. Maybe she can answer some questions now. No.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
So we don't need that much more experience points.
I'm gone.
Dakon to level up actually. Let's get out of here.
What? Did you see that? What's up, Chief? Good as
Indeed
done.
I did. Bronze ring. Coinage.
All right. I'm gone.
So let's see, maybe rest up a bit
I'm gone.
before we go to Ragpicker Square.
Done.
This is the empty tomb, yeah. Okay, let's rest here. Yes, I want to rest. Okay, great. So now it's 12:31 p.m. My party
I'm
is
gone.
almost healed.
Done. All right.
No deaders today except walking ones looks like.
I'm gone.
I can't find any deaders. Maybe I could get a Dusty.
The woman doesn't really seem to be looking for tethers. She seems to mostly just
All
standing
right.
there.
All right.
Okay. Lots of people here. Oh yeah, the flop house. Flop house and then to Ragpicker Square. Well, let's check out the flop house before. So we've done everything before we go to Ragpicker Square. Really been everywhere. Okay, Arlo. You see a short, balding man standing in what serves as the foyer to his ramshackle flophouse. His bushy brows are furrowed in concentration as he picks at what appears to be scabs on his large, bulbous nose. Greetings. The man doesn't bother to look up, instead he continues to stare, cross-eyed down at his nose. Yeah? What do you want? Well, could I rest here? Sure you can, Burke. If you got the jink for it. Nobody puts up here for free, except old Nestor over there, and that's only 'cause no one's addle covered enough to mess with him. Very well, how much for a bed? It'll cost you 5 coppers. Never mind. Give 5 coppers to rest here. Some questions. Well, ain't that nice? He flashes you a sarcastic yellow-toothed smile. I'm sure you'll find your answer someday, but I've got me my business to run, so if you don't want a bed, then I suggest you pike off. Tell me about this Nestor. Nestor's that barmy old sod in the corner there. He hikes a thumb over his shoulder toward the back of the room. Watch your step around him, Burke. He's not right in the head, always rattling his bone box about his fork and all. I wish someone would do us all a favor and get rid of him. Why don't you get rid of him yourself? Yeah, don't think I tried. I have, and look what I get for my effort. He leans his face toward and points at the bleeding scabs on his nose. The barmy sod nearly bit my nose off. I could get rid of him for you. I'll tell you what, Cutter, if you can get rid of him for me, you can stay here free as often as you like. Fair enough.
Updated my journal.
Nestor, Barrier, Hive Dwellers. Well, there's this guy over here. See the tall figure of a creature standing before you. The lower portion of its body resembles that of a goat. However, just above its powerful forelegs, its shape takes on a more human appearance, with a man's torso, arms and head, all of which are covered in polished armor. The creature's eyes are closed and it appears to be sleeping. Greetings. The creature snorts briefly, but its eyes remain shut. Apparently it's not a light sleeper. Good, then we can plunder your belongings. Okay, I don't have anything. Okay, let's talk to this soldier. Esther, you see an aging man in soiled and tattered clothes frantically pacing in the corner. His shock of filthy white hair sticks out in every direction, and his face, encrusted with dirt and streaks of dried blood, is covered with grey stubble. Every few seconds he stops pacing and flails about, suddenly muttering and cursing as if assaulted by some unseen foe. He does not seem to notice your approach. Greetings. At the sound of your voice, the old loon whirls about to face you, his wide staring eyes bulging in their sockets. He regards you for a brief moment, then returns to his ravings. No, 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 it's not you. Ho, ho, but soon, yes, soon. Are you the one they call Nestor? The old man seems oblivious to your presence. Hoo, you'll come, yes, you'll come, and old Nestor'll be waiting. Waiting? What are you waiting for? Waiting, yes. He suddenly plops down on the floor as if overcome by exhaustion. Long have I waited. Waiting. He takes a deep breath and springs back to his feet. Wait forever if I have to. Do you hear me? Are you alright? No! Nestor's face turns beet red and his whole body shakes in protest. My fork! Can't leave without my fork. Fork. Can't go home without my fork. Nestor's frenzy reaches a violent crescendo. He begins hopping up and down maniacally, then suddenly stops, lowers his head and runs headlong into a large wooden cupboard that stands against the back of the wall of the flophouse. The force of the impact knocks the old man flat on his back. After a few seconds, he stands back up, a dazed expression on his face. Gone, stolen, can't go home without my fork. Stolen, you say? Who took your fork? Nestor stares at you for a long moment, then begins rummaging through the pockets of his filthy tunic. After a few seconds, he produces what appears to be a dismembered ear. Judging by the stench and color of the ear, you'd wager that the old loon has been toting it around his pocket for some time. You have my fork, don't you? Don't you? Hoo-hoo. He holds the ear close as if speaking to it. Bring back my fork. If I can find you a fork, then will you leave? Waiting. Woohoo! He shakes the ear violently as he shouts into it. Until you bring it back, then I can go home. Right, I'll try to find your fork then.
Updated my journal.
Somebody with one ear has his fork. I have some questions. Never mind. I've agreed to help the Flophouse loon Nestor find his fork. The poor sod seems quite deranged, carrying around a severed ear in his pocket and talking to it like it could hear him. But I don't suppose it could do any harm to look for a fork for him. No. Isn't any fork here, at least, right? I'd like to talk to this guy. Next door neighbor. Let the creature sleep.
I'm gone.
These guys. I done heard of you, Burke. You were asking around about old Faraday. If you yet to find him, try looking north of here in Ragpicker Square. Yes, thank you. I think the game is starting to think I'm taking my sweet old time about getting on with the main quest. I guess it's true. That is true. Now,
I'm gone.
what's this about, by the way? Limlims are still here. I'd like to find that guy who gave me the Limlims. There's even more Limlims in here, actually. Is that the guy? Yeah, it's him. Mars' eyes takes on a wild look as he sees you approaching. In a high screeching voice he asks, "What you be doing back here? Don't come back till you been delivering the box." Yeah, I got rid of the box. It does me heart good to hear you say that. Before you kills me for the horrible deed of tricking you into taking that box, please let me try to explain. Listening. The long and the short of it be that the box has been around as long as anyone can remember. Chant is some folks were fighting, and when they was done, a huge demon was imprisoned inside the box. You know, I already heard the story of the box. Why would you tell it again? Why didn't the owner just put the box where no one could find it? Hey, seems it should have been as simple as that, but who among us could live with a death sentence lingering over their head? It would drive any sane man over the edge, having to worry about the whereabouts of the damnable box at all times. Why me? First, I haven't seen you around here before. You see, I needed a clueless Burke such as yourself to accept the box. Clueless Burke is really toying with death here. And become the new owner. Everyone around here knows not to take the box, not for any price. Secondly, if you didn't examine the box when you had it, you would have noticed you wouldn't notice that whatever magics were placed on it were weakening. You know, I already finished this quest. Why would you tell me all these things now? So, you want to talk about passing on to the next realm? Keep talking and you'll find out all about it. Or you'll find out, actually you will find out about it. Obviously I picked a cutter of no small means. Surely this has been but a minor inconvenience to one such as ye. I offer this weapon and some jink to line your purse as a reward for your troubles. That's all I own, and coincidentally, so that's what that rat Quatra used to get me to take possession of the box. Kill you and take my reward anyway. No, okay, give me the
Updated my
reward.
journal.
Then I can kill you. Okay. Although it goes against my better judgment, I've decided to forgive Mar for what he has done. Even though I seek to regain my lost memories, this is one adventure I wish to forget. Actually, it is. It is an adventure I'd really like to forget. So he gave me something, right? But what? Axe. A hollow axe. This huge axe is a double-bladed weapon topped with a spike. This axe is of a different alloy than normal steel. It's light and easy to swing. It causes the same amount of damage as an ordinary axe, but it strikes much more quickly. Well, cool story, but I'm not going to be using axes. I got some coin as well, I think. Fine. 1 year. Lucky day. You see a shady looking fellow standing before you, picking his teeth with what appears to be a tiny metal fork. His chest is covered by patchwork armor, adorned with large spikes, and a long knife hangs at his side. You notice he's missing his right ear. Greetings.
Updated my journal.
He regards you coolly from the shadows, as if sizing you up. I said, greetings. What's the matter? Your other ear not working? I had some questions for you. One-eared tiefling scowls at you threateningly. Pike off, Burke, or I have your guts for garters. If it's garters you're after, I just happen to have a pair. Your mother left them in my bed last night. You wouldn't have happened to have lost that ear while robbing an old man here in the hive. I don't know what you're talking about, Burke. He glares at you angrily. Now I suggest you get your mangled carcass out of my sight before I carve my name into you. Certainly. Just give me the fork you stole from him and I'll be on my way. With a flash of movement too quick to follow, he whips his knife from its sheath and begins waving it menacingly before you. Why don't you come and take it from me, Burke? Why don't you put that blade away before you get hurt? Sure do have a sharp tongue, Burke. I think I'll cut it out and feed it to you. He lunges at you, his knife leading the way. Well, that's normally the way you fight with a knife, I guess. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that was exciting. Let's see. Copper common, high quality stiletto, and a small steel fork. Great. 1 to 4 piercing. Not better than what I have.
All right.
Okay, so let's get this fork business dealt with. So we can finally get the rag picker square. Is this the fork you speak of? Esther hastily snatches up the fork. My fork? my fork, fork, blah blah blah. He hops up and down excitedly, waving the fork back and forth in an elaborate pattern above his head as if he were performing some sort of ritual. Now we can go home. Farewell, Nestor. Nestor turns to leave. Then, as if struck with some afterthought, he turns back around and hands you a scrap of something soft and rubbery. A severed ear. Upon closer examination, you notice that there is an earring still dangling from it. Pocket the earring and discard a rotting piece of flesh.
Updated my journal.
Great. Okay, yeah. So, Nestor's gone, eh? Maybe the old sod wasn't so barmy after all. He gives you a hearty slap on the back. So, now maybe we can all get some rest around here. Feel free to set up Kip here anytime, Cutter.
In
Updated
knowing
my
the
journal.
teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
You have a monotonous voice. Yes, okay, great. Level up. Dakon.
My blade has changed.
Your blade has changed. Saving throws have improved. 6 hit points gained. Fighting skills have improved. Dakon's weapon has changed. Okay. Edged weapon plus 1 proficiency. Okay, nice. Let's check the inventory. Dakon's Surth Blade, Chain Blade. Memorize 1 additional first level mage spell. You know, I don't remember what it began with, but I'll take them at their word when they say that it's leveled up. Scroll of Identify, Scroll of Chromatic Orb. We have lots of scrolls. Copy spell. Can Dakon use these? Yeah, I can. Let's give all this to Dakon then. But I'm still haven't given up hope to make my character a mage. So can he use the mage's guard? Yes, indeed he can. Doesn't affect them at all, though. He already has lower armor class, it seems. Shielding, great rewarding, and less rewarding. Right. Think about that later. At least he got a little bit more hit points. Maybe we can avoid unpleasantries like dying.
What's the word, Chief? Okay.
Done.
Right, so let's get our sorry hides to Ragpicker Square.